Howdy, Possum Patty here, and it's Trash Tuesday, so come on along. Everybody's happy on Tuesday, because that's trash day. And let's see, I've been doing, well, I did some breakfast foods here, but I've been doing a lot of spring. I love these pages. More spring pages. Can't get back there yet. But let's see. What do I have to put in here? Well, Mr. Possum went for his checkup, and at the doctor's office in a magazine, he saw this picture of a lady with some lilacs. She has a long braid, and I think it reminded him of me, so he ripped it out of the magazine and came out of the doctor's office and said, I brought you something. So you know I have to put it in here. Kind of rip the top there, let's see. Fit it on here somehow. And I have, let's see, oh, I got some mail. And let me open this, and I will be right back. Okay, this is another one of those flyers from the Pennsylvania Horticultural Society for the Philadelphia Flower Show in Full Bloom 2022. They already sent me one. They sent me another one. So I already used that lady on the other one. So this gives me some more flowers, kind of like this here. Envelope, I cut these out. The envelope is pretty too. Let's see, what did I use this in? In Full Bloom, I just did it here. There's that lady, welcome in Full Bloom. Wow. Let's see. Oh, that was the bunnies. I can put something on the back of here. Oh, that magnet has to stay there because I put a magnet on the button. Let's see. There's nothing on this. Could put something here. Alright, I'm going to have to look through my stash and see what else I have. Oh, I know what to do. It has nothing to do with this picture, but I will save it. I'll just throw it over there in that pile. I was watching Lizzie do some weaving, and somebody else was weaving. It was Linda D. Linda's Mix-Up Mess. She did a page with weaving in it. And I'm like, oh, I'd like to try some weaving in the Trashy Journal and maybe some of the other journals. But it's always good to start with the Trashy Journal because, you know, it's trash. And then I can go on to some other journals. So this is part of a tissue box. So what I'm going to do is make some strips that I can weave somehow. Somehow weave. I should mark this, right? Mark it. Okay. I need it to be to there. And just do a little fun weaving because I really had no ideas for today. So this is just play. Just play for today. So I'm going to grab some packaging. Oops. And I like the green leafy look of this tissue box. Buried the scissors already. No, nothing has to match. Nothing has to be perfect. Just going to practice a little bit of weaving. And this will be not like on a regular loomy type thing. This will just be paper weaving on this piece of paper. This is a gift bag. And I'm not sure how to go about this. I should go back and watch Linda's video again. So, I have some of these blue ones. Trim these up. See, I didn't know what I was going to do. I started with that envelope that came in the mail. And then I pulled out this tissue box. And now I'm weaving. Well, it was on my list of things to do. On my list of things to do. So, if I have some shorter ones, I can go this way. Okay, I'm going to dig out some colorful packaging. Okay, I'm still here. I'm still looking for packaging to cut. I've made some long strips, and now I'm making some short strips. And that's what I got so far. I'm only going to use 5, so I have a little room on each side to glue these down. But I need enough of these smaller strips to go all the way down. And I've never done this before. I don't think I've done this before. And it is a good practice before I do it somewhere else. All right. It might be kind of hard now that I'm thinking about it to use packaging because it's like cardboard, and you gotta bend it a little bit when you weave, but it might turn out all right. It might turn out all right. So how many more do I need? I don't know. Let's just start with this. I have no idea how to start. Okay, let me move some things out of the way and probably have to attach these at the top and leave a tiny space because you gotta weave in and out. Now they're not all perfectly straight, so we're not gonna worry about that at all. Maybe I will staple these. I never staple anything, I know. Okay, so gonna go like this. Oops. Well, that was a disaster. I am just terrible with staples. I am just not good with staples. So I glued those down and I put some paper clips. I did put a hole on the other side, ripping out the staple. I'll just live with that. Now, what do I want to do? All right, so these go under and over, under and over. That's not right. like that. And then that'll have to go way up here. Okay, then the next one goes, let's see, goes under there like this. Paper weaving. Like that. Okay, now this is just practice, so it's not going to be like, you know, terribly straight or anything. It's kind of thick. I don't like it so thick. Maybe I'll make that one a little thinner. Let's see. Try this one. Over, under, over, under, over. That's right. That's right. I guess I can push this up a little bit more. I'm not sure how I'm going to attach these. I guess I can stick some glue in there. Okay. Yeah, just been busy with family stuff, behind in all my journaling. Just wanted to play in the trashy today. I did get some gardening done, but I am behind now in my garden journal. I'm thinking with some really pretty, you know, scrapbooking paper or ribbons. This can turn out kind of nice. You can use it for a background. I could put like a focal something on there, some kind of focal picture, right? Some kind of focal picture. And I got a blue one. Just so happy. Everything in the woods is turning green. The weather's cool, but it's supposed to be warming up. Oh, maybe I'll put this one down here. Let's see. Under, over, under, over. Under. Like that? I guess like that. Well, that wasn't too bad. It was not too bad at all. Now how do you glue it down? Guess it doesn't matter how you glue it down, does it? Let me think about this. I'm sure somebody's shouting out suggestions, and I'm just not hearing you today. Do I need more paper clips? Maybe. I can't paper clip that side though. I have to hold it for a second. Well, this was interesting. Not as hard as I thought. How to glue it all down, I guess, is the hard part. I didn't bother to make these terribly straight because, you know, Mr. Trashy. Oh, you know what? I could lift this whole thing up and glue it down this way. Wow. Let's put some glue on here. Stick it down. Ooh-wee, stinky glue. Stinky glue. Oops, it fell apart. That's okay. We will put it back together. Oh wait, let's see. Under, over. This one should be. Check your unders and overs. Check it, check it, check it. All right. Yeah, that moved a little bit. Okay, I'll put some glue on that. Push this up. Push this back up. Oops. Oops. Let's go over, yeah. Okay, that goes like that. Then I'll do the bottom. I'll look for some kind of image to put on here. That will be good. Oh, the wind is howling today. That's what we do. We sit here and talk about the weather, talk about our plans. Doing nothing. Playing with some garbage today. You could always come back and glue down those parts that don't stay down, I guess. Right, right. Okay, this goes glue down here. And it's got to get glued down. Probably have to come back and re-glue parts of this, but that's okay. Can do that. Packaging tends to pop up. Put it right there. I mean, how interesting can this be? I don't know. You should watch Lizzie. That's more interesting. She tells you, oh, this is the warp, and this is the weft, and how to get it started, how to take it off. But she's using like a cardboard loom. But not paper weaving. Linda D did the paper weaving. Okay, that's pretty good. Do I have to trim these? I might have to trim some of those if I can't close the page. We're getting there. That's not looking too shabby. That is not looking too shabby. Just a couple pieces need to be glued down a little bit more. That. I mean, I could just sit here and do this without turning on the camera, but you know what? I just really love your company and really appreciate everybody's comments And it's so much more fun than just sitting here by myself, trying out new things. I'm a real monkey see, monkey do. I love to watch people's videos, see what they're doing, try it out. Oops. Give it a try. Or as they say across the pond, give it a go. Okay, I got all bunnies and butterflies and bees on this side. I could put something like right there. I don't know what I have though. What do I have? I have a pile of cookies. I have an envelope. I have a giant chocolate chip cookie. Oh, with a little Pillsbury Doughboy. Well, wouldn't that be funny? Cut this out and just glue it right there. Because it makes no sense whatsoever. And that's because this is the trashy. Look at my scissors. And the top to my glue. All right, there's the top to the glue. So we will cover that up. And hopefully this stays down. Doing pretty good. And I'm going to cut out the little Pillsbury Doughboy. I actually have one of these. Back in the 70s, I want to say. You could get these little doughboys. And the little dough girl, too. I don't know what her name is. Poppy. Her name is Poppy. His name is Poppin' Fresh, and her name is Poppy. Poppy Fresh, or something like that. And they're around here somewhere, I believe. But they weren't made out of very good plastic because they really discolored with age. Of course, I guess they're kind of old. Vintage, just like me. Look at those chocolate chips. I could go for a great big chocolate chip cookie right now. So this page is all about food packaging because these are all food, well, except for the tissue box. Coffee, cookies, butter, tissue box. This is cinnamon rolls or something. And this was what? Italian dressing. Oh no, that was shake and bake. Oh, it's shake and bake. All food. Cut this out. There's your Possum's watching Stargate. Stargate 1, Stargate 2, Stargate Atlantis, Stargate whatever. He watches all the Stargates. Got loud music. I was trying to leave a little green around Poppy there. I don't know if I like that. Doesn't stand out very well. I probably should have left some border around. Some border around him. How does that look? Let me stand up. Yeah, he just kind of disappears a little bit. A little disappointed in that. A little disappointed in that. What can I put on here? How's that look through the camera? It doesn't look too bad through the camera, does it? If you need fresh eyes, look through the camera lens. Fresh eyes. Let's see. I might just stick them down. I don't think he looks too bad. I left a little green around him. All right, I'm just going to do it. Do it, do it, do it. Because why not? Everything can't be flowers. I like, always want to put a flower on everything. Or a leaf. Or a fern. Or a mushroom. But, you know, sometimes you got to make cookies. Or cake or waffles. I got a lot of junk food packaging. All right, let me stand up and get a better idea of what I'm doing here. All right, some of these clips are in my way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. There's the middle's right there. I like this little bit of blue next to Mr. Poppin' Fresh. Doughboy, Pillsbury Doughboy. Well, this is a very strange page today, but you know, what can I say? It's Possum Patty journaling. Okay, all that glue is not dry yet. And I might have to put a little bit more over there. But basically, this is the journal play for today. A little bit of practice paper weaving to make an interesting, and it is pretty interesting, isn't it? Background for a journal page. So if you want to practice some weaving, get out your trashy. Just cut strips of packaging and have fun. Have fun, have fun. Practice. Okay, now I feel a little bit better about moving on to something that is not too trashy and doing this maybe with some strips. Oh, you know what? I have strips. Look. When I organized my scraps the other day, I put all the strips in here. Look at all these strips. Oh my gosh. These are the things you tear off the top of the scrapbook paper. And these are all trimmings. Wow. I can do an awful lot of weaving with all of that. But this was my practice page. So I just want to thank you for coming along today for a quick, fun practice paper weaving page in the trashy. And I want to wish everybody happy junk journaling. Bye-bye now.